Good morning. Sometimes things bother you so much that you just want to escape. It can be the eternal monotony of your everyday life, your job, the people around you, or if you're as lucky as me, being short. I have always been one of the shortest people in my class. Being short has advantages and disadvantages, but it always made me want to escape in a way. When you escape from the things that bother you, what do you feel? You feel happiness, right? I found shelter in video games, where I don't have to think about the height of the characters. I spent hours playing every day, preventing myself from going out to the sunshine to receive vitamin D, which would have actually helped me grow. But being short is not the only thing that bothers me. In Hungary, my life was so boring and tiring. I got up at 4:50 every day, went to school, went home, did my homework, and went to sleep. That was my daily routine. I wanted to escape, and this exchange program provided me the opportunity to do so. But the escaping does not last forever, and it kind of makes you want it even more when it's over. It's addictive in a way. The only thing we hear about addiction is that it is bad. So my question would be, is escaping actually bad? I mean, it makes you happy. I really don't know the answer, but I believe it is necessary for all living human beings because everyone has something they would like to escape. You might want to escape to a remote place with mountains, to a room filled with books or artworks, or hanging out with your friends could also be a possible solution. Or you could just lock yourself in the restroom. For me, it would be playing League of Legends after school and homework. It feels good that I can escape from everything for that 40 minutes. But then I know I have to return to the real world, which actually might not be that bad, so you might not want to escape all the time, but sometimes you just want to do it. There are times when I would like to escape without any particular reason, and I remember I really wanted to escape because I was short. For example, back in my days, there was a girl I really liked, and so I walked up to her, but I hadn't realized she was like 30 feet taller than me before I actually reached her. So I got very desperate, and the only thing that came out of my mouth was a pretty bad pickup line, which would be something like, "Are you a beaver? Because damn." I've mentioned that I'm one of the shortest guy in my class, right? Another thing that you should know about me is that I love sour cherries. And when we are walking to the bus stop after school, there's a sour cherry tree just by the sidewalk. Guess what? I cannot reach the branches, so I have to ask my friends to pick me sour cherries, which in a weird way is kind of uplifting. Uplifting, ha 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 ha. No. My point is, being short is giving me a hard time. I cannot reach the things in the grocery store, the tools in the kitchen, and if you are short, don't even try to think about standing in the pool. So when I don't play League as a matter for escaping, I imagine a place with sour cherry trees, girls who are not taller than I am, low shelves in the stores, a small kitchen, and a shallow pool. Because I want to be tall. I want to see the people on the stage during a concert. But then I think, being short has advantages. We have enough room for our legs in the car, and we can stretch out in our bed, golden life. So now, the thing that I'm trying to say is, don't worry about yourselves. No matter how you look, no matter how short you are, accept the way you are, because I can assure you it has a positive side. You can be useful. For example, when we play soccer in Hungary and we kick the ball out to the street, guess who has to crawl out to the sideway under the fence? Obviously the shortest one. So you really shouldn't worry about being different than others. I escaped from Hungary, from that boring life, and when I go back, I will have the opportunity to change that boring life, because that is the point of escaping, to gather the energy you need to be able to change things. Escaping for a little while now could be a great idea, just so you can arrange your thoughts and clear your mind. But remember, your real place is right here, right now, among those who accept and love you. Thank you.
Stay standing.